It is green. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, let's relive this.
Swerving. How you look so perfect on your worst days. Double C it purchase, you deserve it. Niggas in your DM, they be thirsty. And in person.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Win. What's poppin', y'all? So today, right, I got a story time for y'all. That shit was crazy. It just happened recently too, so it's kind of still fresh in my mind. But before I get into that, I want to talk about something real quick. So it has come to my attention that people, like, I don't know who it is, but of course they're Asian. Like, this is why I don't mess with Asians. That's why I don't really talk to Asian people, because like they don't know how to mind their business. So apparently some people went to my sister and started asking her questions about me being on birth control and shit. First of all, mind your business. That's how I'm gonna get in trouble. My mama gonna beat my ass if she found out that. So please, mind your business. Don't ask my sister nothing. If you have a question, please come to me personally. It's not gonna be a problem. I will answer you straight up. Please don't ask my sister. And if not, like, just don't watch my videos. Don't watch my video. I'm not making it specifically for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, please. You're not making me bread. You're not in my videos. I'm not asking for you all to do anything with my videos or anything. So please mind your business and stop going to my sisters and shit. Thank you. Anyways, continuing. So yeah. Story time, y'all. I'm still kind of in shock about it because I'm still, like, I don't know how to say it. Like, it's still there. Like, the situation, I'm still kind of in it. But anyways, okay. So let's go back to early September because this is when it all happened. So early September, I get a DM from this guy. He's not even a guy. He's a kid. From this kid. And I'm not going to disclose his real name. So let's name him Ken, right? So Ken. So early September, Ken texts me. He DMs me. He says, hey, da 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 da. I'm like, okay. Hey, I reply to everybody on my Instagram. Well, almost everybody. Not like, obviously I know who's weird or whatever. He was like a human being. I was like, okay, cool. So Ken texts me and I just reply back because I'm not talking. I mean, I was talking. Okay, it's weird because my definition of talking to someone is weird. Like, if we never kissed, we never talked, and that's all me. We never talked. I was just entertaining someone else. Let's call him Nash and Ken. So Nash and I were just talking or whatever. Okay, again, not talking, entertaining each other. And we weren't official. So I texted Ken back. And I was just texting back to text back, right? And so I was replying really late, mind you, like every 2 hours. And I'm a pretty fast texter. Like, if I like you, it's like that, right? So obviously if I'm entertaining someone else, which was Nash, I'm not gonna really be on your ass like that. And yeah, we were just talking to each other. We were talking about school and all that type of things. And he was on my ass. Ken was on my ass about that. So he was like, oh, you reply mad slow. I'm like, it's kind of for a reason that you don't know. But anyways, yeah. And so he asked for my number, I believe, and I gave it to him. But yeah, so I gave him my number and we were just, again, just talking talk. But me and Nash linked. We went to the movies. And that day we became official. So I kind of stopped texting Ken, I believe. I don't really remember. I kind of stopped. But then he texted me again and I told him straight up, I was like, I'm cuffed. And he said, you're lying. I'm like, no, not really. Like, why would I lie about that? I don't know, I forgot what he said. I don't have the receipts anymore. I don't have the messages because I deleted them. But I do have other receipts. which I won't put in because that's just too much. But he left me alone, and he got the answer, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, he's leaving me alone. So at this time, me and Nash, we were talking, but things just started getting weird between us. Like, effort was not there anymore. Like, we were just on the wave, right? We were just talking to talk or whatever, but which we were barely talking anyways. And so, yeah. And then like 2 weeks later, Ken texts me back. He's like, you still cuffed? I was like, oh, you're a little persistent, huh? I remember this day too because I was in the bathroom in school in the morning around like 7. And I even texted him that. I was like, oh, you're a little persistent, right? He was basically talking about, oh, like, if I want something, I'm gonna go get it. I'm like, oh, I like your energy. I really like your energy. And in the messages, I was just like, I mean, I kind of am technically still cuffed, but I'm confused because Nash was not showing me he wanted me. so I told him, I was like, yeah, I kind of technically am. And he was like, well, come fuck with me, like, come fuck with a real dude. He seems like he's playing with you. And I'm like, I guess. And he's like, he said, I don't care about Nash. Like, that's not my man's. I'm like, oh, okay, energy. That there shows me he wants to be with me, right? Okay. So me and Ken are going back and forth or whatever. We're like texting, and then eventually I was still talking. Okay, me and Nash were like an on and off thing. Like, we'd be like, it was just so weird with me and Nash. Like, I was feeling him heavy, but he clearly wasn't feeling me like that. Or so, I don't know what it was. So this day I still don't know. But yeah, so me and Ken, we started like texting every day. We eventually were on FaceTime. We fell asleep on FaceTime like 2 days in a row. It was starting to become a tradition, and like, we were just vibing with each other. And like, I told him from the start, I was like, I don't know why dudes do this, but dudes really chase girls in the beginning, but they kind of stop. And he was like, yeah, I totally understand. Well, that's not me. I'm different. The usual. I'm like, okay. I'm feeling you or whatever. But again, I was not, it sounds so bad, but I was not talking to two dudes at the same time because Ken knew I was with Nash and he was still chasing me. So that's gonna be important. That's gonna come important later on in the story. So Ken knew. He was still trying to talk to me. He was still on FaceTime. Me and Ken didn't really like do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so me and Nash, again, just not really all that type things, right? I mean, I did see him when I was on the train and we kissed or whatever. I don't know. He gave me his hoodie and all that stuff. So, it was kind of like that. But okay, so fast forward a few days later or so, I don't know, I forgot the timeline. Ken's energy was off. He stopped making an effort as I predicted, right? His energy was off, and so we were like text back like every like 10 minutes or whatever, and he was texting back like every 3 hours, 6 hours. It was just bad, right? Not the usual time frame. That happened, and I was like, hey, Ken, you don't seem yourself, right? I don't know if you're going through anything, but if you are, I am here to talk. As just me being a good person, the good, genuine person I am, and a friend before anything, right? Because as it should be. So I told him that, and he's like, oh yeah, it's just some family issues. I said, okay, well, I am here to talk, because again, I'm not here for no reason, so call me tonight, okay? He said, okay. Never did he call me, and I was just like, okay. And I just feel like everything that he said was just an excuse for something. I'm still very confused to this day, but we're just gonna leave it at that because I don't really want to associate with Ken anymore. And you'll see why. But yeah, he never called me. And the next day, again, I let that go. I let the call go. I was like, okay, maybe you are going through something and you don't really want to talk about it. But I told him we didn't have to talk specifically about what you're going through. I was just going to talk to you so you could feel better or something. And so I let that go. And the next day, he posts on his Snapchat. It was a screenshot of something off of Instagram. It was like a birthday post or something. And on the top, it says FaceTime call 54 minutes. 2 days ago. So I looked at that and I was like, that's kind of when I asked you to call me and you didn't call me, but you're on FaceTime with someone else. That's kind of suspicious. So I slid up and I was like, it says FaceTime call 54 minutes 2 days ago. He says, what about it? I'm like, never mind. I don't want to argue about it. And so I think it was that. I forgot the timeline. I know it was recent, but I wasn't really paying attention to it like all like that as I should have been. But I don't know what day it was. I think it was that day. But I was like, all right. I texted him. I was like, all right, like, when are we going to talk? Because I asked you to talk and you didn't talk to me. And at this point, I feel like you're just wasting my time. And you're lying to me, right? So why should I still talk to you? And he texted right back. He said, hey, Win, look. I forgot what he said, but basically he was just like, we could stay friends. Like, you're a cool person. I just want to stay friends with you. And at this point, I was just confused. And I was just, what you mean? But okay. I said, I bet. Say less, right? Say less. You don't gotta say no more. But obviously I was upset, and I tend to do this a lot, which I should stop, but old habits die hard. So I go on social media and I make some subliminal posts, some petty posts. But it is true though, like, if you guys don't notice, like I know y'all notice it. Females, dudes chase you in the beginning, but as soon as they get some type of effort from the girl, they stop. So I made those posts. I was like, dudes want to chase a girl so bad, but as soon as she shows an effort, y'all don't show up. Like, y'all not doing nothing. And he seen that post. We kind of just stopped talking, right? But honestly, it's just in the heat of the moment, like my anger. I'm blinded by my anger when I'm angry. I'm a type of person where I need closure. I have to know exactly where something went wrong, what went wrong, why it happened, or I simply cannot move on. I can't. And that's really bad because some people just aren't built like that to like actually care that you need closure, right? They only care about themselves. I'm trying to work on it, but it's hard, like, honestly. So I, stepped up and I became the bigger person and I apologized. I was like, hey, look, I apologize for going off on you like that. I was just angry, but I just need to know what happened. And he said, I already told you I was serious. Okay. So first of all, I texted him back. I said, but what happened though? And second of all, do not speak to me like that. You have no right to be mad at me. You have no right to feel anything whatsoever because I try to be a good friend to you, a good person to you, and try to talk to you and make you feel better. And you sat up there and continuously lied to me and waste my time. So do not speak to me like that. And he gonna say, I wasn't speaking to you like anyway. I'm like, okay, dude, I'm not gonna sit up here and argue with you on how you're speaking to me. Just tell me what happened. I forgot what he said. I have the receipts again, but I'm not gonna screenshot them. I'm not gonna put them in this video because it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. It was, but I'm not gonna expose him like that, He basically just said he changed his mind. He changed his mind. Okay. Alright. So I just left that unopened. cool, you changed your mind. I'm not gonna sit here and force you to fuck with me, right? I'm not forcing nobody to fuck with me. And so, yeah, a few days go by and he makes some posts on his Snapchat. One of it said, if she's trying to be a hot girl this summer, stay away and protect your heart. I was like, okay, whatever. Wait. Actually, before that. A different day before that day, he made a post. I don't know what it was. I mean, obviously, I know what it is now. But it was just a picture of something. I don't know. You can't tell. You couldn't tell. But it had like a red heart over it. And it was captioned, since I don't post you enough. Obviously, a girl's mind or anybody's mind would have went, oh, that's a female. He's talking about a female, right? So I was like, okay. But again, it was just covered with the red sticker emoji. I was like, alrighty then. And so then a few days later, I believe, he posted this hot girl summer thing. I was like, alright, whatever, dude. The next post was, he said, even on bad terms, I ain't gonna fold. Okay? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready though? Hold on, let me. The very next post was him and his bitch laid up. That's not even what made me upset, because cool, like, you could talk. Damn it! I totally forgot. I left out a huge part. Damn it. So let's go back to when me and Ken were communicating and stuff started to become dry. Me and Nash, we were done for. Like, I told him, I was like, I don't want to fuck with you anymore. Like, you're not showing any effort. And so I call up Ken on FaceTime, and Ken is just on his freaking game, right? Playing 2K. No, paying me no attention. And I was already kind of upset that day. But he made it worse because, like, I'm trying to talk to you and you're not even paying attention. So I just went off. I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, see, your energy's off. You're not chasing me no more. Like, what the fuck? Y'all dudes, because it, like, he only, like, I felt it, like, he only wanted me because he couldn't have me because I was with somebody else, Nash. So I was going off about that, and he was just sitting there. He wasn't saying anything. I was like, okay. But I told him, I was like, hey, yo, me and dude is done, like, so I think I might fuck with you. And you know what he said? He didn't say anything. I think he just said, like, okay. And I was like, if you chasing somebody for mad long and they finally say they gonna fuck with you, wouldn't you at least be happy? All he said was okay. What the fuck is an okay? So I was just like, alright, I'm gonna fuck with you. Whatever, cool. And that's when shit started to get dry, and then I asked him and we got into the argument and all that stuff, right? And so, where was I? Yeah. Him and a bitch posted up. I wasn't even upset about that. I was just like, shocked, right? I was like, okay. Because, like, I was like, I'm not, if it's whatever, it's whatever. That's your life. You know, we weren't dating. We weren't official. We weren't even talking. But what got me, y'all, what got me was that on the top it says 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Are you fucking me right now? Are you fucking kidding me? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago you were just in my DMs. 2 weeks ago you was just talking about how you was finna fuck me. Yo, when I tell you that made me physically sick to my stomach, it made me so sick. I was like, holy shit, this dude is a fucking dog. You're fucking sick, bro. You're sick. You're sick. So that shocked the fuck out of me. That made me sick. So I slid up. I was like, you're lying, right? Like, ha ha ha, you're joking. Funny, that's hilarious. And I was like, oh. I see why shit started to get dry. I see why you changed your mind. You had a main bitch, and you was trying to fuck with me because y'all was on bad terms. Okay. So that just honestly angered me so much. So he texts back. He says, "What you mean?" Left that on open because I was done for. I was done. A few minutes later, he's gonna text back, "What you mean, bruh?" So, I went to my sister. I was talking to her. I told her about it, and she was like, "Yeah, that's fucked up." And you know when they say "what you mean," they can't argue with you anymore. They got nothing to say. I was just, bro, come on. 2 weeks ago, we were. Yeah, if I could show you the receipts, but like I said, I'm not gonna. It's not even worth it. And so I was just like, yo, stop texting me. Unfriend me, block me, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. But stop texting me. You fucking tried it. I don't know who the fuck you thought you was trying to play, but it ain't me. I'm not that fucking bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't fuck with you at all. At all. And I'm not gonna unfriend you because it's gonna make it seem like I'm bothered, which I was bothered, but I wasn't that bothered. Like, I want you to see me thriving and flourishing, right? And so, yeah, he's gonna say, how my dog, arra. I left that out open again. He gonna text me again. He was like, how my dog? I was like, bro, just leave me alone. Like, I just kept leaving it open. I don't even want to respond anymore. Seriously, dude. Seriously. And so the next day, because I was, again, if it was just some random bimbo, random fucking bozo he just talked to after he changed his mind with me, whatever, because I was talking to someone else. And I'm happy with this dude, mind you. I am so happy with this dude. His energy is, that's my baby right there. That's my ride or die. But that's besides the point. So I was talking to I'm gonna just say his name, Jalen. That's my baby right there, Jalen. I love you, baby. Yeah. So, and I made a post. I made a post of my picture of myself, and I said Jalen's girl. And he gonna slide up, talk him out. He basically says, so how am I a dog? Implying that I'm also a dog because I'm talking to somebody. First of all, sir, that is not the same dude I was fucking with. That's not Nash. I didn't go back to Nash because we were on bad terms or something. I didn't talk to you and Nash because we were on bad terms. Get it together, right? You're not going to try to play me like that. So, again, left that unopened because just stop. Trying to flip it on me and shit. Just stop it. And he texts me again. He's like, can I get an answer? I'm like, what is the reason? I was like, what are you texting me for, Ken? What is the fucking reason? What is the reason? He's like, how my dog? I'm like, if you really want to know, hit my jack. But before you do that, make sure your bitch knows that you're on the phone with me, right? Right. So yeah, make sure, because if your bitch ever tries anything, read the receipts, baby girl. Read the receipts. Read the fucking receipts. Don't ever try that shit with me. Don't pull nothing with me. I got the fucking receipts. So he just... Okay, I don't remember what happened that day. What happened that night when I said that? Well, I forgot what happened that day, but that's besides the point. And so, I think I left it unopened again. He said something. Oh, because he just kept asking, how my dog? So I just left it unopened. And I just went on about my day. I went on about my night. So the next day, he texts me. And he's going to say, are you busy? I said, for what? What you need? Do you need something? He said, to FaceTime. I'm like, alright, bet. Because at this point, I'm still fucking confused, right? I'm just like, did this dude really just try to play me? Like, try to make me a side bitch? Ooh. Try again. Try to fuck again. So, he calls me. Honestly, I don't know what we talked about, because when I'm upset, when I'm angry, and I'm arguing with someone, a blockade. It's just a blockade, and like your words just ricochets off. Like it does not reach me. Like I just go blank, and I can't hear you at all. I'm so serious. I don't hear nothing. So I didn't hear anything you said, to be honest. I just went the fuck off. I was like, you trying to fucking play me? Ah, la, 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 la. And like you had a whole fucking bitch from 2 fucking weeks ago. Like you were just fucking talking to me 2 weeks ago, right? And honestly, I don't know what happened, but I hung up. We hung up. Like, but again, I felt really bad after that. I felt bad after that phone call because I didn't listen to anything he said. Nothing registered. And so, yeah. So I texted him. I was like, damn, I'm still fucking confused. Can you call me back when you're free again? And this time I'll actually listen, because I didn't hear anything you freaking said. Like, sorry, not sorry. Okay, my earring back just came out. I'll put that back in later. So he calls me like a few minutes later. After he says, wow, okay, and he calls me a few minutes later. And he was, guys, he was just saying, he was trying to blame it on me. He was trying to make it seem like I was the bad guy. He was like, you acting like you wasn't fucking with a whole nude. I'm like, dude, Ken, you know I was talking to somebody. You know I was still, you even said it yourself. You're still stuck on somebody. You were still stuck on somebody even while you knew. What are you talking about? You know, I didn't know you had a bitch 2 weeks ago. Because when we were FaceTiming, you were talking about, oh, my mom wants me to have a girlfriend so bad. What? Stop playing with me. Stop. And he was talking about, oh, I changed my mind. I stopped fucking with you before I started fucking with her again. Oh my god, I keep forgetting these parts. So after I called him a dog when I first found out, right? This is what made it worse. I mean, he openly admitted it. But he said all because I posted someone I made up with. That's wild. A whole fucking bitch. He made... guys, I was so sick to my stomach. I had no words. I was like, wow, okay, fine by me. Alright, so let's go back to current situations or whatever. So yeah, we were on the phone and he was just saying, oh, she sent that picture like recently. I'm like, so why does it say 2 weeks ago from camera roll? I was like, why are you still lying to? Why are you still capping for? Like, I don't fuck with you. I'm not gonna fuck with you. You must be fucking tarded. So why are you still lying? Just tell me straight up. I don't care no more. Like, I don't care. I'm not gonna talk to you after this, so what's the point? Just tell me what happened. You know, tell me why you were trying to play me. Because I ain't do shit to you. You know what I mean? Okay, this is not even working right now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fix it later. He was just trying to blame it on me, and I was just like, alright, I think I get it. Just forget it. Yeah, so I was like, alright, we're done, right? I was like, I don't fuck with you anymore, okay? Like, just leave me alone. And so that was it. He stays watching my story, and I keep accidentally watching his story. So we have not talked at all since that date, and this happened like a few days ago. And I keep accidentally watching his story, and I feel like he thinks I care, but I don't. But on his stories, like yesterday, he posted, "I miss my girl so much." Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I was in the car with my dad. He came to pick me up from work. I was like, I'm trying so hard not to laugh because my dad's gonna look at me like I'm crazy. And then his next post talking about, oh, I'm going through some stuff, only God knows. I'm like, where's your girl? Go talk to your girl. Go talk to your girl. Bro, I was like, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, Ken. I was trying to be a good person, and you ain't shit. That very night, when I first saw that, I was just laying in bed. I was just so disappointed, and to be honest, a little bit hurt, because he was a really cool guy, and you know, I was actually starting to feel him. Later on, I mean, thankfully I didn't fully, like, there was a reason why women's intuition is always right. There was a reason why I didn't fully fuck with him, and that was it right there. He had a whole girlfriend, but I was just like, damn, that's really disappointing. But people usually eventually show their true colors, and usually it's not a good thing, it's a bad thing. And I was just like, damn, bro, like, I was just trying to be a good person to you and be there for you, and then you go and try to play me, you know? And then people wonder why some people become cold-hearted in the future. Well, it's because of what people put each other through. Like, why do that? Why couldn't you just be upfront with me, you know? Like, but anyways, and then today he posted a picture with him and his girlfriend on top of each other. I was like, okay. Again, guys, I was just sick. I was like, does your girlfriend know 2 weeks ago you were in my Instagram comments with drooling emojis and heart eye emojis? Does your girlfriend know we fell asleep on FaceTime 2 nights in a row, FaceTimed every single day, talked every single day? Does your girlfriend know you were asking me for nudes? I doubt it, but if she does, hallelujah, God bless y'all souls, because, oop, okay then. Like I said, if it was just some random girl he talked after, whatever, dude, I don't care, dude, that's you. But that's what, the part that just made me sick was 2 weeks ago. You were just talking 2 weeks ago. Like, why did you try to, like, did you not think I was gonna find out? I was just trying to be a good person to you, Ken. Like, you really disappointed me. But it's okay. It's okay. You know, like I said, God bless. And like, even if we don't talk, we're not talking, but even if we're on bad terms, honestly, I just wish you the best, Ken. Like, good luck now, dude. I hope you get everything you deserve, but just please stay away from me, because a whole bitch 2 weeks ago. Man, oh man. But yeah, guys, that's a crazy story time I have for y'all. He had a whole girl. He tried to play me. He tried to be messy with me. No. He tried to make it, and he also tried to, like, say I made him feel like he wasn't good enough, and I made him feel like a second choice. You were trying to have me as a side chick. Second choice. What you talking about, Ken? Stop playing with me. Guys, I don't know. I feel like to this day, it's still gonna always, like, wow, it's still gonna shock me, right? But like I said, that's what I have for y'all today. I have crazy story times, and I will get to them, but this one I just had to talk about because it happened pretty recent, and it was just very grimy, you know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. I made a whole new setup for this video, honestly, and for my future videos. Please like, share, and subscribe, and my socials will be down below, so please check me out there, follow me, add me on Snapchat or whatever. But alright, see y'all next time. Bye.